Hello again, the folks, TaterCat here. Last time we got to Heimdall and they told us where the mana leaf herb grows, so now we're going over to Latheon Gorge. Not overly fond of Latheon Gorge. Looks like you have the Elf Elder staff, you may pass. I don't hate it, just find it tedious. What's that flower? Whoa, what is that?
It's big and pretty!
It's big, but it ain't pretty.
Hey Lloyd, there's one over there too.
And a chest.
But it looks different.
You're right, it's blowing air? Dots.
Rain, what is it?
I've read about this in a book before. There's a plant which, when you provide it with food, begins blowing air.
That's our Rain! I'm falling in love with you all over again. The flower over there is blowing air, so their food is present in this valley.
Yes, that would make sense.
Professor? Is it just me, or have you been ignoring my words of love lately? If so, there are flowers that may be useful for something.
Yes, I agree.
Say, not you too. She's Zealous, will you shut up? We're gonna leave you behind. You just telling Rain she's fucking fantastic, cause she is. EX Gem 4. I'm gonna look at people's shit really quick. I gave it to Sheena. Guess what it does? Bubble. Wait, how many? 10? That should be enough? Hopefully.
You're gonna regret this.
There's a lot of poison bullshit here. I'm sure nobody is surprised. These fucking things. I probably should have taken a nap. I'm probably gonna go do that after this. Didn't realize we were beaten up. Oh yeah, I didn't take a nap after in Heimdall because I don't want to leave Genus and Rain out by their lonesome. Because that sucks. These fucking things, man. And then there's a different variant of these motherfuckers later. God, they're annoying.
Healing stream!
Healing stream!
You picked the wrong guy to...
Well, luckily we won't have to really go that far to go take a nap, because you can just go over here and there's a House of Guidance just right here on the other side. There's a cat as well. Cat. Meow. There's a room in Altamira that's just full of cats. Hello. Taking a nap. Yes. Believe it or not, Zealous doesn't get much compliments regarding his actual, like, personality. Also, when Lloyd said your personality's a bit flaky, I just wanted to say flaky like a croissant. People like croissants. I don't really like flaky stuff all that much. I know I'm the weird one in that. People often like flaky pastries and I just don't like flaky things. I don't like rare pellets. Crumbly it is. Hello.
Not much of a specimen.
See, these are the obnoxious poison shit right here. I fucking hate these things. And then there's a variant of these motherfuckers later that spit out babies who would like to explode. Monk. There's a lot of poison here, so that's another reason to keep Rain, or if you want to, you get Poison Charms, but, like, see? What are you doing, Rain?
Ready? Pray! No way!
I need you... Oop. Or, you know, I can just stop being so fucking stingy with my items.
First aid.
I'm that kind of RPG player if I'm just... But Rain can, like, heal status
Lloyd,
effects.
You need to remember.
Then why would I want to, like, use an item if I don't have to?
Not much of a specimen.
Oh, there's a scorpion.
There.
That is... I think there might be, like, one more enemy type to encounter here. I think. Maybe? I don't remember. Besides, I'll show it if I encounter it, you know that. I like showing the enemies, because, you know, monster designs are always cool. Even if sometimes it's just kind of reskins of the same kind of thing. I don't really care. I'll tell you when you can get that, but... It's Kirima. I never expected to find it growing in a place like this.
You're right. It's a good ingredient, so let's take some.
Yeah, it might come in handy. Oh, we got a skit. Prideful elves. Yeah, unfortunately, there's the theory, of course, of the reason why people are like that is because natural instinct of you're not one of us, you look like us, but you're not one of us, survival instinct, blah blah blah. Oh, right, I need to fuck with this shit. Hold on. Yeah, I already knew I bought too many, We're supposed to give it food, right?
How about the Kirima that grows over there?
Oh, I see. Okay, I'll try feeding it. Yep, that's the gimmick of this place, is you feed the flower, and then it becomes healthy. Give it that. You don't have. Oh, okay. Whoops. That's a thing, too, by the way. I already knew that I bought too many, rune capes and rune boots. Yeah, I already knew that I bought too many rune boots and rune capes. Because, I forgot that I don't have any of that on Lloyd. Hopefully you don't hear my roommate's dogs barking in the background. What does red lavender do? I don't remember. Strength. Here we go. They're stupid. Something that they have started to do, Extreme 3, is bark at the snakes when they see them out and about.
You want to tussle?
Oh, here's the other thing that I was thinking of. Big turtle. We haven't seen a tortoise in a while. I think the last time it was possible to see a tortoise is, God, when was it? Damn it.
Lloyd, you need to remember.
It was around Palma Costa you could find a tortoise. Turtle, whatever. I'm gonna fuck around with some EX gems real quick, cause, some people are real damn barren. You can tell who I use a lot and who I don't. Whoop! So they're just... It does no good to tell them to stop barking. They're dogs. They bark, so they're just standing there, staring at the snake tank, I mean, they're not, like, harming the snake or really bothering it, they're just being annoying.
Hey, there's a mango. A mango grows here. Don't these plants only eat kirima?
I don't know, but you need some, might need some later. Yeah, just, you do in fact need some, it's just, you don't need a fuckload of it like I'm getting. I just do because I can. 17 is enough. Mostly because your hold item base game. Hi. Dogs are gonna be dogs, I guess. I am not much of a dog person, personally. I don't hate dogs. I don't. Just, I'd rather have cats, which I do. I have talked about them before. They have occasionally made themselves known in my videos. Whee! There is stuff here that is worth getting. Because stuff. The dogs are needy and they bark, and it's mostly because they're loud. I don't like loud things. And probably give the headband to Regal. I don't like loud things. I've never liked loud things. Like, even yesterday I was talking to my dad because we went to Goodwill to poke around because Goodwill's fun. And I always poke around the, like, stuffed animals because I would have to take some pictures of the hordes of plushies that I have, but I have a lot. I'm doing that. My parents couldn't afford these when I was a kid, so I'm gonna buy them. Because what else are you gonna do with adult money? And I told him that you and Mom were probably happy they were probably happy I never wanted anything that required batteries or made noise and stuff, because as soon as I found out a toy made noise, I didn't like it anymore. I'm still like that, where I'll poke around and I'll find a plushie and I'll be like, oh, it's cute, and then I find out it makes noises and I'm like, oh, it's not cute anymore. Oh fuck, I forgot to give the one down here shit. There's stuff to be had up on that ledge. And as you can see, you need this fucker to be alive. Wake up, bitch! Let's try that again, shall we? I do not like noisy things. One of the things I remember as a kid is if I had to use a public bathroom, I would flush and then run out of the stall because I hated how loud the fucking toilets were. Now it doesn't bother me as much, but I feel like they were louder when I was a kid. Maybe I was just overstimulated as hell, I don't know. Oh yeah, I forgot to give you your new shield. Gimme, gimme! I think this is for, yeah, this is for Colette. Boink. Oh. I still don't like loud shit. In general, it's basically a good idea to just wake up any wilted flower, more or less. Fight me. Whoop. These guys don't take Imago, period. The big guys. They just nope. This one... Whoop. You fucker. Timing! Still barking at snakes. I did see one of them poke out earlier, as they do. You need to die. Blech. Sorry, friendo. Whee! If you feed this one, it'll blow over to this cliff. If you go over this cliff, it'll set you on that little area that was at the beginning that had the chest on it that I told you about. But you get sent back to the beginning. It's also just an EX gem, so unless you're trying to get Sheena's treasure hunter title, which is the thing, you have to, the devil arms don't count, but It's getting literally every chest in the game. In the file I've been fucking around with on my own, she has that. It's not worth it, because I don't care. It's not worth doing all of that backtracking for a fucking EX gem. I don't even think it was a 4, it's like 3. And I got like 9 of those as it is, so who gives a shit? Whee! I don't like Latheon Gorge. It's tedious. I don't hate it. I hate dealing with the blobs in the fucking Temple of Darkness a hell of a lot more. That is my least favorite part in this game. It's just so annoying. I hate them. Because you got to see how they act. They're awful. Worse than toddlers hyped up on sugar and caffeine. Gave fucking each blob like 5 Red Bulls. I don't drink energy drinks, they taste like ass. That's another mimic. Up to you if you want to fight it or not, I don't really care. I mean, I normally fight the mimics, but like this time I just don't feel like doing it. That is a bracelet. 207, it's probably gonna go to rain. Yep, there you go. Nyong. I don't really... Memory gem. They always drop all divides. And the reason why I don't use them is I don't really understand. It says reduces all damage inflicted on allies and enemies. So I'm like, does that make our side weaker too? Because fuck that, I'd rather get my ass kicked. I don't think this leads anywhere. So there's no point going over there. I just noticed, with Rain, I don't think she's gonna learn Purify anytime soon, because, we don't really use these that often, apparently. Oh well, it's not that big of a deal. It's just, like oh! Well then. That's more Kirima. Don't need more of it. Hi, wake up. I think we're nearly at the top. God damn it. Timing! You can feed the big guy's Kirima. It makes him happy. Otherwise, there's really no reason to bother with them unless you want to make the big flowers happy. I'll wake you up too, even though I have no intention of going back. This is the part that I never really understood, because I don't think we were ever told about the storyteller. So I don't know who the fuck told us about storyteller. I don't know. What, are we there yet? How far is it to that storyteller dude? I'm tired. Hey, how should I know?
Zelos, you're pitiful.
I mean, this fucking place sucks. Also, the higher you get, the thinner the air gets, so...
It looks like we can climb up from here. I'm sure we're close. Let's hang in there if you want.
My friend Bunny would be disappointed that I take it easy on all of you, and I don't do the level of pitch that I did before with the Colette voice. I've actually toned it down a little bit. I have softened it. Because I can make it a pitch that fucking hurts your ears, and that's why people hate it. There's the battle pick I told you about. The one that you can get customized for Presea and Heimdall, or you can buy it, I don't remember. But what's the point of doing that when you can get it for free? There's a reason why I did this for the flowers. Actually, no. I'm not gonna do that yet. Not yet. Save circle. Hello. Also, Wonder Chef. I am the mysterious gourmet, the Wonder Chef! Al dente is the technique for a true master. I shall teach you the recipe for pescatore. I don't know what pescatore is. If it's a seafood dish, that's why I don't know what it is. I don't like seafood. Oh, yeah. Pescatore requires 3 ingredients. Pasta, some type of fish, and tomato. Farewell! I've learned I do not like the taste of the ocean. I do not like the taste of aquatic life. Except for crab, or fried shrimp. I'm okay with, like, fried shrimp, but it does have to be fried shrimp, because if it's regular shrimp, it's a texture thing. Humans and half-elves. Hey, you must be the storyteller. Can you give us some mana leaford? Please? I see that you brought proof from the Elder. I'd like to say just take what you need, but... Is there a problem? It is in a somewhat difficult place. I don't know if you'll be able to get it. We made it all the way up to this mountain. We'll get it no matter where it is. We'll just send Lloyd. Hey!
Please, tell us where it is.
Alright, follow me. The leaf can be found in the cave ahead. Be careful. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's go do the thing. Stop getting stuck on geometry. Ugh. Hey, where's this cave?
I don't see the cave anywhere.
Perhaps it's past the waterfall. Gasp. Past the waterfall? How are we supposed to get over there?
It does make sense. It certainly is in a difficult place.
So we have to find a way to stop the waterfall?
It would seem that way.
I wonder if we can do that with something other than stopping it. Well, yeah. Ugh. Stuck on geometry. Yeah. There's a reason we woke up these fuckers. Poof. Float me up. Precariously placed boulder. Plop. I've always just done that first because that makes more sense, but for the sake of story, I just showed off that it was there. Ah, that must be the cave.
It really was beyond the waterfall.
It certainly isn't a difficult place.
We finally found the cave!
Okay, let's go. Yay. Also, safe circle. Plop. Yeah. Saving again, yeah. Plant. Gasp. Aha, so that's the plant. That's pretty distinctive. You're saved, Colette.
Yeah, thanks, Lloyd.
Rumble, rumble. What the?
There's something here.
Oh no. It's some bullshit. A giant plant. It's guarding it? It sure is.
This is gonna be a peak.
Plantix. Yeah, plant. You can pause when it does that. The like slam the vines in the ground and it won't do anything. So that's an exploit that I've learned. Ow. You can't do much about getting slapped in the face by plant. Hey, Rain, do me a favor. Oh, not you. Sheena, you're doing shit. Slap me with some pineapples.
Be careful.
Thank you. Ow. Rain has a title too called, like, Item Keeper or something, where you just make her use all the items.
Are you okay?
Run in there and get a little health, because, you know, as a treat. This sure is a thing. Ow. I fought this thing before with a couple of, hourglasses. And one of the titles that Lloyd can get is doing a 100 combo. And I will say that if you can get some hourglasses, then that would be best. You can get them from just having Zelos talk to
Are you okay?
women or female NPCs. You can, but it's pretty rare. In-game, the only way to get one is to go through the Book of the Underworld, and that is such a fucking pain in the ass. And the only way to get to the Book of the Underworld is literally, like, right before the final boss. So, like, you can go do that if you want, but
Just warming up.
that's the first time you can get an actual Lucifera. That thing was pretty tough.
So this is the real reason it's in a difficult place.
Oh well, we got the plant, so it's all good. Indeed. Yay, plant.
Yes, get.
Oh dear Lloyd, you must remember that Regal is an educated man. Come and talk back to the storyteller. So you made it back safely. You knew about the giant plant guarding the Mana Leaf Herb, didn't you? Yes, but even if I had told you, your actions would not have changed. I felt a very strong will from you. And of course, it's important, very important to our friend.
Lloyd.
By the way, have you lived here long?
Yes, I am the one who passes on the lore of the Elven village to the next generation. I here weave various stories into the Mana Leaf Cloth.
What kind of stories?
Legends of elves descending from the sky, the birth of humans, the rise and fall of the Bullacroft dynasty, the arrival of angels, the giant Carlon tree, the Carlon War, and the story of the hero, Mithos. Hey, I thought the hero Mithos was taboo in Heimdall. This is not Heimdall. I have lived here to pass on the legends without being bound by the customs of Heimdall. So who is the hero Mithos? We hear his name everywhere we go.
His name came up in the past with some experience.
The legend of Mithos was involved in curing Colette's illness, too.
Mithos was born in Heimdall. He was an outsider who was cast out of the village when the Carlon War began. He ended the Carlon War with his 3 companions so that he could return to the village.
An outsider? Does that mean he was a half-elf?
Mithos was a half-elf? That's impossible! Yes, Mithos was a half-elf. The only one of his companions was humans, and the others were half-elves. They were treated as outcasts, but overcame that and put an end to the war. Then why is his name taboo in Heimdall?
It's because he's a half-elf.
No, that's incorrect. It is because the hero, Mithos, loved by Origin, is also a fallen hero. A fallen hero? What do you mean? The ones who betrayed Origin used the power of the magic sword given by Origin to split the world in 2, were none other than Mithos and his companions. Mithos Yggdrasil, his older sister Martel, and their companions, Ewan and Kratos. The 4 angels changed the nature of the world, and that is why their names are taboo in Heimdall. Gasp. Yggdrasil Crucius is the hero Mithos? And his companions Martel, Ewan, and Kratos? That's impossible!
Kratos is the friend of a hero from 4,000 years ago?
Even an elf cannot live that long. Angels can use special combat abilities developed during the Carlon War. One ability uses the body's mana to alter its metabolism and stop the body's internal clock. This allows them to stop aging and become capable of living longer than elves.
I think it is not good for one to exceed the lifespan of its species.
I'm totally confused. None of this makes any sense. Really? There's at least one thing we know for certain. The power Origin is involved in splitting the world. And the magic sword. That's the key.
Exactly. We must be careful not to lose sight of the true problem. Our final goal is to save the 2 worlds. Yeah, we couldn't control the giant Carlon tree, but if we return the worlds to their true form...
At the very least, we can reform the system that vies for mana. Yeah, you're right. It's a waste of time to think when you have no good ideas. You guys are mean. No, they're right. Especially, no offense to you, Lloyd, from you.
Let's go to our next destination.
Thank you very much for telling us the story.
May the giant Carlon tree protect you. Now we just need a mana fragment. I wonder if there really are any in Daris Carlon.
I'm also curious about Origin's magic sword. That may be the key to saving the world.
But it will be dangerous. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? I feel like he said something different before. But I don't know. What's that mean?
It means if you don't face danger, you won't receive anything important.
Oh, I see.
Honestly, Lloyd, you make me sad.
But Zealous is right. Let's go to Daris's... Let's go to Crucius's main base, Daris Carlon. Sheena doing the pee dance.
But how are you gonna get there?
According to the scriptures, the Tower of Salvation is the entrance. Then we should head to the Tower of Salvation. There's one on this side too, right? Well, yeah, there is one, but unfortunately we need my Crucius Crystal. The Crucius Crystal acts as the key to the Tower of Salvation.
You know a lot about it.
Well, I am the Great Chosen One, after all. You see, you were born with the Crucius Crystal too. Yep, my sister has it right now. She's in the Abbey located southeast of the Toys Valley Mine. Okay, let's head there. Like Sheena doing the pee dance. Well, I'm gonna go take a nap again. Because, unfortunately, standing around talking to the storyteller did not heal us. I'm gonna call this here, because we're about to approach more shenanigans. Going through the next place isn't that bad. It's okay. But yeah, like, subscribe, and all that noise. I'll see you in the next one, folks. Later.